Hello everybody. I don't know why I did the little accent thing there, but I was doing a puppy thing today. Getting past that. This week though, I actually decided to get my drums from my dad's house, bring them to my house. Could not fit the bass drum or the tom. So currently, I just have that. It's all coming along. I kind of put it in a place, door, washing machine in front of it, and it's behind there. So I don't think my boyfriend's discovered yet, because I'm pretty sure that if he had, he'd be all, why are there drums in my house? And I'd be all like, they come with me. Anyways, once again, this week I get Wednesday off. I worked last weekend, and once again, I'm working next weekend, so not too fun. I found this newspaper article. It's pretty crazy. It is about a man in Arizona who is actually homeless. My hair is huge. He was in the subway, or I forget exactly what the story was. He was in the subway or something one day, and he finds a backpack, and in the backpack there is a laptop and $3,300 in cash. He has negative $67 in his bank account and a really crap job, and he is homeless, living in, some form of a shelter thing where he works for and everything. Instead of keeping this $3,300, he searches through the computer until he finds the name of someone on the computer and says, hey, guess what? I found your backpack with your computer and your $3,300 in it. The college kid who owns the backpack meets him up. He was planning on buying a car with that money, so he did. The mother of the kid who lost the backpack actually wrote like a letter to the local newspaper, and they posted this story about it, and then other people found out and posted a bigger story about it, and people have been kind of donating money to this homeless guy because they're like, wow, you did something heartless? Selfless. That's the word I'm looking for. Over 50 people have come forward with donations for the man, which is pretty crazy. Do you, for anyone who's in other countries, do you guys have these goldfish? Salt and vinegar goldfish? Yeah, my thing is backwards again. I know. Anyways, they're really interesting, and I was just wondering, because in Canada we have weird things like ketchup chips, chicken chips, and bags of milk. And a lot of places are like, what? What's that about? So I was just wondering about, my backwards guest shirt. When I was like 15, I got my first guest shirt. It was back when I was like really awkward and I didn't know what was going on with myself or my body. My mom always used to make this joke when I would wear it. She would walk up to me and go, guess how big my boobs are. And I always thought for like years that everybody was thinking that when they looked at my shirt. And I know now you're gonna be like thinking about that when you look at other people wearing a guest shirt. So I just thought I'd mention it. I'm choking on salt and vinegar fish. They really do have faces. Oh, that's the wrong way. Gotta smile. I'm always eating on video. I found this video. I will post the link in the box if I remember to, because it reminded me of a video that I made like 4 years ago that I had posted on YouTube on my old account. So I will see if I can find it on my hard drive and post it. But I know it's going to bring some tears to my eyes when I look at it, because he passed away last year and I miss him. I just got really emotional. Now you're going to be seeing that for the rest of the video. Speaking of animals, Oxford scientists were doing a study on whether or not animals actually dream the same way that we do. They hooked up rats to this brainwave thing. It gives out a signal of waves from their brain. A bunch of squiggly lines that basically just say what's going on in the rat's brain while he's running through a trap. And while the rats were sleeping, they found that the squigglies were in fact the same squigglies, and they even could pinpoint at what points in the rat's dream the rat was running around and where he was just stopped standing still, just based on exactly how the waves were that were coming out of the rat's brains at the time. I don't know if I explained that correctly. The point is that cats and dogs dream the same way we do, but yeah, the brain's all built the same way, and no matter how tiny it is, it still works the same way. That's really cool, and I like that. Another thing, I posted a video earlier about who I am and where I'm from in response to a Philip DeFranco video, and someone disliked the video. Normally, I get a significant amount of dislikes on my video, especially if I'm trashing somebody else in the video, but in this video, all I was doing was just basically laying out my family tree, and someone disliked. That's like a way of saying I dislike who you are. I totally dislike who you are. I don't like you. And that hurts. Not really. Anyways, this has been a whole bunch of blab, really about nothing. Sorry for that. I promise tomorrow I will post a way more interesting video, and you'll all be like, we like you again! You know what's funny is that, like, right now, depending on where I sit, I can look, like, really cool or really, like, a super loser. Like, yeah, I'm cool, I have drums in the background, I'm so awesome, probably, like, a crazy musician. Not. Or, you know, I can sit over here and be like, hey, I have construction going on in my house, and I have gigantic hair! But I mean, everyone's getting that from all my videos anyways. I know I just burped.